Cool. Hello everyone. It is Monday. Forgot the date. September 21st, 2015. I'm Ventral. And we are still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Last Friday, trying to remember, we started a new quest. We had to collect some items to trade to a goblin so we could be invited to some type of party or meeting. I said I was gonna farm that over the weekend, but never got around to it. So we're farming them right now. On the plus side, we'll be able to say, hey, this is if you need help looking for it. Try looking in these places, right? But no, it's just more along the lines of I was lazy and didn't get around to farm it. Well, what did I do this weekend? A whole lot of nothing. Mostly worked on farming sparks for pages. I could probably go into some BCNMs and farm them that way. I haven't gotten around to that yet. So, take a look here. Job points. Thief. I don't know if y'all remember or not, I was in the level 5 for gifts, got up to 20. This is all solo, it's not awesome. Oh yeah, I picked up a new weapon skill. Since I had so much experience points to burn. I think it's a dead end. Yeah, it looks like a dead end. Alright, we're gonna run back to the other side. 3 items we need. First one being something called a goblin. Where did it go? Goblin mess tin, which drops off the goblins. My treasure hunter is in the super sucktastic mode right now. Let's see here. It drops off goblin skirmishers, goblin pioneers, goblin toxo something, and goblin pickets, which are not in this zone. Actually, the goblin toxophyllit's also not in this zone, so it's only going to drop off the skirmisher in this zone. North Boosterberg, yeah. Pioneers are not in this zone. Well, glad I read that. Map, wide scan, we are only looking for a goblin skirmisher. So, not that front tour. Patrolman, nope. Okay, so it's not gonna be on Zegrom Hill. Of course it's not. Flea wore off again. So, thanks. If I was a goblin, where would I be? Be hanging out places I'm not supposed to. I should have stayed on the chocobo. I'm just going around, running around. Another thing we could do, we could go into a different zone. Look at the different zones that we got here. If somebody sees one on the screen because I'm not paying attention, let me know. Baruta, Fort Bruno, Packwells, Uncle, Governor. Okay, it looks like in each zone there's only one goblin that drops it. That makes sense. Map, wide scan. We're looking for goblin skirmishers. Still. This is the slow, boring way. Let's do it the fast, efficient way. Which means... actually... they drop in Battalion Downs in the past, right? Maybe not. champagne. Low, there it is, tell you down. So pioneers. We'll go looking for those guys. I believe we got a book that'll take us. Quotation assistance. Wings of the goddess areas. There. Belly down. Using tabs. And just like that. Hopefully it'll zone us in right next to one. I forgot the name of the guy I'm looking for. Pioneer. On the wrong side. Not anymore. Alright, so the map. Alright. Lee is still not up. Trying to remember where we found Goblin. I do believe they were to the north. I remember a bunch of goblins actually the first time I came to this zone, back when this was all brand new. Sapling, nose, pixie. White skin. Okay, I don't know what that is. We're gonna go check it out though. Okay. Apparently I wasn't supposed to drop off. This is probably not the direction to the goblins. I think this might be a notorious monster. Incredibly easy. Okay. These are all called the same thing. Just a different level of fly that I've never noticed before. There's a bunch of them too. I see orcs, but I don't see goblins. Out of curiosity, I want to see what kind of XP these guys give. Yeah, I was talking about being fast and efficient. Now I'm killing a random fly. Come on, triple attack. Okay. 630 isn't god awful. So next time that I have a kill a bunch of insects, maybe I'll come here. Probably won't. Where do I usually go for this? Brawler's Nest. Wow. I think I might have pissed off the bomb. Nope. Not this time. Map. White skin. Looking for goblins. Three sword. Corpseman. Looking for pioneer. Pioneers yet. Hey, there's one. Wow. There's for white skin. I would have never found this guy on my own. Equipment. Boots. Dude must have been hauling. No, no, that's a different goblin. I love how that tiger just, you know, stops there and watches us. Alright, come on, faint. Failing now. Another pioneer right there. Here, we got a goblin wheel. Don't believe that's what we're looking for. What is a goblin? A willow wicker basket used by goblins to catch fish and eels. Okay. Here. My treasure hunter must be broken. Another one behind us. Vana'diel was definitely the place to go. Let's see what kind of job it is. Not a mage. Corpseman. While we're killing that thing, I'm just going to double check, make sure it is Pioneer supposed to be killing. Goodness. Master is probably the Pioneer you already got. There's another. Sword, free sword, Blastmaster. Alright, go this way. Free swords. There are lots of goblins, fortunately. There's just only the ones that I'm looking for. Free sword, Corpseman, Blastmaster, free sword, Blastmaster. Ton of sad flies. Why are they so sad? Nobody comes to this zone anymore. I'm trying to think, there's no goblins on this side, and I seriously doubt there'll be beastmen on the other side of the gates. That would just seem odd. Yeah, you're going the wrong way, Dent. We're gonna go back, go along the southern edge, and we try the little inlet. I don't see why not. What I'm talking about is this little spot right here. We did an XP party in the waiting for Speed Racer to drive by. We did an XP party when the Dunes was kind of busy. The Dunes. Keefum Island was kind of busy one night. So there was that little, let me pull it back up on the map so I don't have to better at showing. This little hill right there, hopefully you can see my mouse pointer. We were fighting panthers till about from levels 20 to 25 there. Usually people go and they fight goblins and lower Delphoot's tower. And I don't know what hangs out there now. In the past, it is 144. Probably nothing. Or, I don't know, maybe panthers. I'm hoping to be like a ton of goblins, but maybe stolen. I want pioneer. What the drop rate is too. 6.3%. Still, you're just gonna get a gold beast coin. They occasionally plant a goblin mine on the ground as it roams the zone. Certainly look like gnolls have taken this over, doesn't it? Orcs! Should stop. Yeah, we wandered into orc territory. Make sure there's no notorious monster. No, I don't think so. Bye-bye. Alright. 6.3% drop rate is what it said. I mean, I'm on Thief. Got Treasure Hunter. Right? From what I read, nobody else really, let's check the auction. Go back to where the dudes respawn. Item search. Goblin. Nest. Watchful Pixie. We can't run up the hill. We're full of fails sometimes. 7 out of 10 my ass. Drop rate isn't nearly that good. Required for Wings of the Goddess Bastok storyline quest as 4809. Dropped off ranger type mobs in the Wings of the Goddess areas. Level 51 smithing. Get you one steel and that. Just back from every union drops. Currently 0 for 67 on this drop. Oh no. Yeah, there's none on the auction house. Let's check a stack just for visuals. I don't think anyone's ever sold it in a stack before. Let's have some silver. Light scan. There's a pioneer. Oy. It'd be bad. I mean, at least we got campaign music to keep us going. I know, I see him. Even with Flea, you can't get over server lag. And I don't see treasure hunter working either. So you're wanting to do this? Get the feint up. Come on, feint. No, I got you macroed in here. There it is. Another goblin wheel, something else drop. We got the goblin S10. Alright, let's kill this guy. Alright. Bam. Alright. Hard part's done. Now we just need to go to some vendors and buy some crap. Alright, next one is going to be Goblin Mush Pot. I'm gonna go to Juno for that one. Lower Juno to be precise. We're gonna buy it from FFXI. Hopefully he won't be charging too. Get our, I say put our speed boots on, but it'll take too long. Travel to another home point. We want Juno. We want Lower Juno. We'll go by the entrance because I think the entrance home point is a little bit quicker, closer than the Moghouse one. Cutie. Nice tea on you. Our flea's back up. Hunt for another minute 40. Alright. What about our flea boots? Nope, nope, nope. I didn't want to talk to Boghard. He's probably in the back of the shop. Usually. This is not him. I'm the best gully tailor in the hood. Wow. Rex, I want to buy something. I want to buy the Goblin Mush Pot for 1,140 gil. Oh well. No use crying about it. It's bought. Alright. Last one's going to be Twinkle Powder. You can find that in Windurst Waters or Relu Gardens. But the one in Relu Gardens from Jalil only sells these after a certain amount of stock has been purchased server-wide. So we're going to go to Windy Waters. Some of these names. Here, I'm just going to wait till she's on the screen so y'all can laugh at my piss poor pronunciations. And why is there a blue mage here? These are things that bother me. Why are there rabbits locked in cages? Is it dinner? God, I hope not. Fishing? Can't be fishing. I've always tried fishing from this zone. I've never been able to get it to succeed. Ah, she can't be fishing. Go to another home point. We want Windurst. We want Windy Waters. We'll take the entrance. I'm not sure the entrance will be the quickest one this time. I'm not as familiar with all the different home points in North Windurst Waters as I am other zones. I mean, Juno's easy. They got one home point here, another home point there. Really familiar with Sandoria's. Probably too familiar with Sandoria's. Still don't have the right boots on, it looks like. Nope, you don't. Alright, her name is Upikachla? Yeah, it looks better there. Twinkle Powder. Just need one. Alright. Carry on boots. I'm gonna go here. Hit the flea. Well, flea's not up anyway, so. And now we're gonna go back to Bastok in the past and continue with the quest. Finally. Travel to another home point. We want all the way down to the next page. Now we're going to want Boosterberg Front, Bastok Markets, home point number 1, because there's only one. I don't know why they asked that. But see if she'll give me an evaluation. I may not be due for an evaluation. My ledger states that the earliest you can apply for an evaluation is any moment now. So probably half an hour. Alright, so we're gonna trade Mr. Blotherix some stuff. Alright, like a goblin mush pot. A goblin mess tin. And there it is. I saw it. Twinkle powder. I think it worked. Yay. Success. This music. What you got for me, eh? A goblin mess tin, a goblin mush pot, and a pinch of twinkle powder. Looks like we're good to go. Pay close attention now, because I'm only going to do this once. Yes, thank you. Step 1. Combine the goblin mess tin and the goblin mush pot. Nasty. Step 2. Toss in the pinch of twinkle powder like so. All in the wrist, see? Step 3. Incant the magic words. Ahem. Oh, Gubby, I love your way every day. I want to be like you night and day. Oops. Almost went and forgot to add the active ingredient. Earwax. Blotherix plucks out a single strand of hair from inside his ear. And voila! Home-style goblin dust. Just like Mama used to make. The meeting's about to start, so hurry up and scoff it down. No time for water. Oh, poor Cyndaquil. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Mithra down. Oh. And she comes to. It's high time you came to. They do say first timers are hit the hardest. She's like shaking too. There's no time for rest. We don't want to keep the others waiting. We gobbies are nothing if not punctual, you know. Poor Cyndaquil. Can you even speak, Goblin? Welcome one and all to the picturesque war-ravaged Republic of Bastok, the 999th meeting of Goblin Information Tycoons. Yet, is now in session. First on the agenda, the latest from each region. Muckpads, take it away. The Sandorians have been pulling their hair out by the handful, wondering why. Understood. Next, muzzle spout. We got ourselves a potential customer in the Yagudo. They want the skinny on Winder's crew, especially any dirts on the bandage bigwig. I smells good beast coin here, fellas. Mountains of it, and would appreciate any extra pairs of hands to help with the digging. That sounds mighty promising. I'll assign Fuzzy Lens to assist you. Moving on, Limp Ears. I picked me up some discount Gigas gossip from Sand Tongue when I went and walked about to the Vonkel Inlet. Any takers? It's priced to move. Limp Ears, that information isn't worth its weight in chocobo betting. Don't you have anything worth sharing? Give me a sec. I'm sure I got something. Yeah, that's it. I was like frolicking, prospecting out in West Baruta just the other day when a whole bunch of lycopodium saplings sprout right before my very eyes. I was totally like, whoa! How's about that for a scoop, eh? Eh? Scoop? You gotta be kidding me. You call yourself a git? Hang your head in shame. Sorry. Now, fellas. We're all playing on the same team here. Fresh marketable information ain't always easy to come by. I've got nothing new to share this time myself. But I did bring an enthusiastic buyer with deep pockets near to bursting with gil. Hear her out, will ya? She doesn't talk. Sorry, but I haven't seen the fellow you're looking for. There ain't many Gulka in Zandoria, so I'd remember if I saw one like you described. And unless he's got himself a real scorcher of a ship, we won't be seeing him nowhere near Windurst in a hurry. Your guy could be in lots of places, but definitely not the Federation. I've like totally seen him. Of course you have. Are you sure, Limpiers? We're talking about a Golga here, not a Gabu. Goobu. Hey, I'm lazy, not blind. I know what I saw. The Golka. He was like... Words. What? You waiting for a drum roll or something? Go on, spit it out. Something stinks. Like people. Well, we're in town, you know. A bit of man reeks nothing out of the ordinary. No, he's right. This stinks close. Too close for comfort. Never seen goblins do this before. You're no goblin. You might, like, be able to pull the wool over my eyes and stuff, but not my nose. Panic. Badger Maw, what are you trying to pull here? You used goblin dust, didn't you? Knowing full well it's forbidden. We had to churn you into chocobo fodder. I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm. Let me explain. This here's no ordinary guest. She's the... Ooh. I don't know where that came from. She's the 6th member of the Mithril Musketeers. Ha! And I'm the Shadow Lord. A Mithril Musketeer. Hold it. I got a proposition for you. Take me to your headquarters, and I'll, like, totally tell your captain everything I know about this so-called Dark Spiel furry mane. Limpiers, you'd forsake the time-honored rules of our grand gubbies for a few extra beast coins jangling in your gummy bag? Rules schmools. Imagine the possibilities of being in the Mithril Musketeers' payroll. Is sticking to a couple of moldy old traditions like worth passing up on such a delicious opportunity? Look me dead in the eye and tell me this isn't totally a win-win situation. Dang it, Limpiers. You really can be persuasive sometimes. You know that? Alright then. I'm with you on this one. And I'm with you too. You go and get them musketeers so hooked on our intel, they won't knows what to do with us no more. Like the situation worked itself out. Psych. Alright. Where are the 3 items? He requested return to Balthrix, trade them for a cutscene. Then we're going to return to Gentle Tiger again for another cutscene. Yay for cutscenes. Save Gentle Tiger's in the same spot he's always been in. Mage Masher. Mage Smasher. Come on, Gentle Tiger. I got goblins with me. Just let us into headquarters. Hey, Cyndaquil. Is that a goblin standing there beside you, or are these back-to-back sentry ships taking their toll on me? Oh, okay. Good to hear that I'm not hallucinating yet. What? You're saying that the little fella can tell us where Darksteel Hurricane's hiding out? Cyndaquil seems to trust you, so I'll let you through. Try anything funny, and you'll wonder why I have gentle in my name. You got that? Somebody ends up dead. Just saying. Ah, we've been waiting for you. I made tea, and I thought the tea would have enough caffeine to keep me from yawning. My eyes from getting... It's late for me. Apologize. Not working. Try this again. Hey! This is a pretty spiffy place you got here. I like your taste in interior design. So anyway, which one's the captain? Mr. Beardo or the sweet-looking redhead? Mithral Musketeer Captain Clara Bester at your service. And what may we call you? The name's Drift. Limp Ears. I hear you're interested in, catching a certain Gulka I happen to have caught sight of recently. So, what's this morsel of information worth to you? Shall we say 10 gold beast coins? Ahem. I don't usually like dealing spare change, but I'll let you offer a special price just this once, seeing how, it's totally your first time and all. Spare change. Listen up then. The Vunkel Inlet. That's where I spotted your Gulka. Oh? Is that all you have for us? Perhaps our beast coins are better spent elsewhere. Dang. No, wait, there's more. I saw him near a waterfall, a place you people call, Pipsqueak Falls, or something along those lines. With a bridge. Piper Reed Falls. That's in the vicinity of... Dear God. Birch-Lingen Bridge, where our forces recently clashed with the enemy. You have our gratitude. Should this information lead to the capture of Darksteel Hurricane, I'll see to it that you receive further recompense for your troubles. Whoa! You sure know how to scratch a guy the right way, lady. Pleasure doing business with you. Pleasure's all ours, Limp Ears. The Republic looks forward to your continued cooperation. Wait till the others hear about this. I'm totally going down in history as the greatest git ever to have lived. Okay. Keep thinking Maida every time I see that character model with that hat. Captain Clara, I'm not sure I agree with your stance on allowing beastmen to run amok in the metalworks, within earshot of the President's office. Captain Bartholomew Mouse. What a pleasant surprise. I was just about to have word sent to you. The goblin whom you saw leave just now furnished us with intelligence on the probable location of Darksteel Hurricane. That goblin? Truly? I find that rather hard to believe. We have no reason to doubt his reliability as an informant. My unit will hasten to the Vunkel Inlet at the earliest opportunity. Needless to say, we intend to apprehend the target upon discovery. Can we still count on the full cooperation of your 1st Brigade in this matter? Captain! But of course, the 1st Brigade wishes nothing more than the expeditious capture of Darksteel Hurricane. What is the strategy to be employed in this manhunt? Target's current base of operations is believed to be within close proximity to Piper Reed Falls and the Vunkel Inlet. Search participants will form an ever-tightening grid of encirclement within a set radius of the location. The goal of flushing Darksteel Hurricane out onto Birchen Glen Bridge, where he'll have no place to run or hide. You read my mind, Captain. Very well, I will have both Musketeers and Junior Musketeers alike prepare for immediate departure. You have our gratitude. Wait for the door to open. It's a shame the door just can't open as they approach it, and they have to actually walk up to it, stop, door opens, walk through. Captain, capturing Darksteel Hurricane is the Mithril Musketeer's best shot at restoring its reputation. Whilst I'm not oblivious to the assurance that greater numbers offer, our target is but one man. Volker, more innocent lives may be lost while we clamber about trying to regain the public's trust. What is the reputation of the Mistful Musketeers when compared to the safety of the citizens? You're right, ma'am. Please forgive my naivete. I'm glad you understand. Now then, Cynical Invoker, you two are to accompany me to Vonkel Inlet. Make ready to leave at once. Yes, ma'am. I don't know what I think about Volker being all, stammering. I mean, I get the whole he's younger, he hasn't, developed the necessary confidence himself where he's going to become leader. But, I don't know. I suppose it could be worse. Alright, so we're going to go to Wunkel Inlet. F6, just across the bridge and barely into F6 from F7. And click the triple question mark for a cutscene. So, the inlet. There it is, still under control of Sandoria. With the allied notes. Hopefully we won't get ourselves killed. So it doesn't look like we're going to be fighting anything. Nope. Those are some loud footfalls, let me tell you. Just saying. Spectral jig, ready? Alright, I should definitely spectral jig through here. Yay, now I can't hear the footfalls. Or anything. I can hear the highway outside. Let's just double check, make sure we're going in the right direction. F6. Nope. Damn it. This bridge over here. Alright, that's fine. We can salvage this. I just hate fleeing in the wrong direction. I better turn things back on too, just so I don't bump into something that... Map, wide scan... The wrong way. Looked like there was a named mob back there. But we're not going back to double check. Right, so do I want to go west? I think I do. Yeah, definitely want to go. I think I do. Yep. So I almost have enough chapter 10 pages to upgrade my feet. I know you can keep these things stored on the NPC now, but I like to keep them on me so I can actually see how many I have. So I've got 5 pages, you need a total of 8, which is 45k total of points. And I currently have 39.857k. Still not enough, need about another 5 to 6k in sparks. Then I gotta buy some stuff off the auction house and on the other side of the bridge here. Ah, Pipsqueak Falls. Barely see it. Okay. What did I do wrong? Travel to F6 just across the bridge and barely into F6 from F7. It's the wrong bridge. Yep, it's the wrong bridge. Okay, that's fine. We're that far away. Here. Ooh! You can pick up a book. Handy. There should be like a ton of goblins on this side. Are so good, but we can handle moles. Oh, you don't even get a name? I just call you Gate Sentry? That's Square Enix being lazy. I mean, they always come up with names for just anybody. I don't know. Gotta be on the other side of the bridge. Alright, there's Pipsqueak Falls. You can't see it because of the fog. Here's the question mark. I forgot to turn names off. Sorry. I always remember 1 second after the fact. Cinequil, you're finally here. I got lost. The 1st Brigade has been putting on quite a show, conducting a sweep of the search perimeter without a care for discretion. If our man is hiding in the vicinity, he would have been alerted to their presence by now. In attempting to avoid detection, the target will unknowingly wander right into the trap we've set up for him at the bridge. Are you people ready, Captain Bartholomos? Of course. 1st Brigade, to positions. Yes, sir. Oh, it's only because of the dandy hat that they're wearing. Yep, that's me. Yawn. Captain Clara, I sincerely hope something good will come out of your taxpayers' financed purchase of goblin intelligence. Telltale signs that a lone Golka indeed inhabits these parts have been discovered. I'm confident that our man will show. Zeed. Ah, one approaches. Like Zeed. The target has taken a bait. Move in! Nani? I like that stance. Don't take another step, fiend. We, the Iron Musketeers, have you completely surrounded. Surrender your weapon and submit yourself peacefully. Like we have a stubborn one on our hands. Not that I had expected different. I repeat, surrender your weapon and submit yourself peacefully. This is your final warning. ... He leaves us no choice. Our orders are to bring him in, dead or alive. Captain, wait. A desperate criminal is the most dangerous type there is. Rash action here could lead to unnecessary bloodshed. What do you propose we do then? Stare him into submission? I wish to try reasoning with him. Prior to my induction into the Mithril Musketeers, I served the Republic in the capacity of military envoy. My negotiation skills may be somewhat rusty, but they haven't left me entirely. Very well. You have 20 minutes, Captain Clara. No more. Must warn you, though, not to be disappointed should it turn out that the murderer does not share the same logic as decent folk. Captain, please be careful. Oh, this is where she gets killed. I don't know if she gets killed. I just assume she is because she's not here in present day. Take another step, woman. Cut you down. I mean you no harm. My name's Clara Buster, and I would have a word with you. Discarded her weapon? She taken leave of her senses. Ah, got guts, I'll give you that. Say what you've come to say, but make it quick. I'm not a patient man. Words, words, words. We can't hear the words. I wonder what they're discussing. What is it she's trying to do? Wear down his resolve with endless chatter? 20 minutes have come and gone. Waterfall. Enough! I've had a gutful of this fruitless waiting. Ansgar, this is Bartholomos. You copy? Edge closer to them and try to steal what you can of their conversation. No! Jeopardize the captain's safety. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Like in Skyrim. They can't see me when I'm crouched over like that. You! Hold it right there! Oh, fiddlesticks! No, he didn't mean any harm. Oh, this went bad pretty quick. Oh. Just a flesh wound. Captain, are you harmed? Captain Bartholomos, what is the meaning of this interference? A peaceful surrender was within our grasp. I merely acted with your safety first and foremost in mind. Each passing minute spent in negotiation heightened the risk of you being taken hostage. The important thing is, no living being could have survived falling from such a height. The end result may have fallen short of ideal, but that doesn't change the fact that we've accomplished our mission to put an end to Darksteel Hurricane's bloodlust. In that, you're correct. Darksteel Hurricane will terrorize the citizens of Bastok no more. I was wrong to have doubted you, Captain Clara, and your goblin informant. I concede that not all beastmen are treacherous and bloodthirsty. At least, not all the time. Seneglow, please pass on my sincerest thanks to Limp Ears. First Brigade, fall in. We return to Bastok. That the notorious Darksteel Hurricane would meet such an unceremonious end. Alright, so now we're just going to return to both our exit stock markets for a cutscene and our reward. Waiting on the crystal to spawn. There we go. Travel to another home point. It's going to be on the next page. Oosterburg Front, Bastok Markets, home point number 1. Thank you very much. I wonder what we're going to get. I hope it'll be something that will turn us into a goblin costume, because that would be awesome. Well, I don't know about awesome, but it'd be really cool. I know we got something in Winders to turn us into a kitty cat. I don't think we got anything like that in Sandy, though. Oh, it's you! What's that? You want to thank Limp Ears? Sorry, but you just missed him. He left here just a minute ago, skipping along and whistling an old gobby tune. I haven't seen him so cheerful since his boss died and the business went under. It's all thanks to the stable flow of work he's found with the Mithril Musketeers. Now that his future's secured, he can focus on the more important stuff in life, like family. Seeing him happy puts a smile on my face. I know you can't see it, but I guarantee it's there. Anyway, here's a little something for you so you can share in our delight. Got a goblin belt. So I don't know if that's just Square Enix giving the players what they want, or Dentral just playing this game so long he kind of knows what the reward's going to be. Maybe a combination of both. Oh, come on. Now, that's a big goblin. I mean, yeah. Any players in the zone I can torment? Nope, just me. I like how they waddle. A little tin can, gonna be banging you in the ass every other step. Suck. Yeah, they won't talk to you when you're in costume. I forgot about that. Well, I hadn't forgotten about it. I was just kind of hoping that maybe they had taken it out. Maybe not. Alright, so next part is going to be Honor Under Fire. We're going to talk to Gentle Tiger again. It is not necessary to zone or wait one Vana'diel day. That is awesome. Alright, we're going to unclick the costume, unfortunately. And we better... Otherwise we'll forget about it. It's not pointy one or either. Alright. Let's see what this one's all about. Cyndaquil! I've heard all about the great news. Darksteel Hurricane is no more! Now all citizens of Bastok, excluding myself of course, because I was never intimidated, won't have to live in fear anymore. Hurrah! I see. So that was how the legend of Darksteel Hurricane came to an end. Unfortunately, the man's motives for choosing this particular juncture to resume his bloody reign went with him to the grave. For me at least, this spells several sleepless nights to come. Be that as it may, we have to content ourselves with the knowledge that no more innocent blood will be shed. Besides, with the new responsibilities that have been entrusted to our unit, you won't have the luxury of time to dwell on such matters. I received a message from Chairman Pale Eagle just moments ago. The Senate has passed a motion to reappoint the Mithril Musketeers to its customary post by the President's side. Truly, Captain? I am pleased to say so. It would appear the powers that be recognized our contribution towards solving these latest incidents. A ceremony will take place in the President's office shortly. Zed and I have been invited to attend as representatives of our unit. Nicholas, prepare the report to be filed to the Security Office. I will be making my rounds to the Department of Industry in the meantime. Zed's all, I want to go. I guess Zed's kind of like second in command. Alright. Phew. Where we managed to come out on top in this little in-house tussle with the 1st Brigade. Yeah. Something troubling you, 5 Moons. Don't misunderstand me. I'm as relieved as any of us here that the citizens can live in peace once more. Yet, part of me struggles to come to terms with Darksteel Hurricane's death. It's silly, I know. I will go to Vonkel Inlet. As both Gulka and Mithril Musketeers, I must confirm with my own eyes the death of a man who had once ruled my existence. Or else, I fear there will be no closure for me in this lifetime. 5 moons. Wait. I guess he's not. Didn't hear you, man. Let us accompany him, Cyndaquil. It's the least we can do for a comrade in this period of internal turmoil. I guess you don't have to like guarding the president or anything. No. Alright, so we're going back to Vonkel Inlet. We're going to proceed to the same bridge. I'm going to cross it again to click a cutscene. Captain, what is it? The encounter at the Vonkel Inlet. What of it? Darksteel Hurricane lies dead, and all blemishes have been cleansed from the Mithril Musketeer's name. Could not have hoped for a more ideal ending to a messy affair. Do you not agree? Spare me the deception, Captain. Who was it that you crossed swords with on the bridge? That Gulka was not Darksteel Hurricane. You know this to be true above any other. Huh. For a fleeting moment, I thought the old you had returned, Zeed. Simmer down, soldier. Mind that you acquit yourself well while we're in the president's office. She knows. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't think that... Oh, we're gonna go this way. I guess not everybody in Bastok is a complete and total dumbass then. But, wow. Will she be covering for him? Alright, we're gonna do the survival guide this time because it's gonna be quite a bit closer to where we're headed. Change, no, change it for Mathia. Wings of the Goddess. The Vonkel Inlet S. We're gonna use our tabs. Save our gil. Okay. Go back to the bridge. Cross it. Click the question mark. Wait for the door to open. Wait for the gate sentry to spawn. Or gate sentry. Please up. Nope. Dr. Duke should be ready. I'm gonna keep names turned off this time. But while we're running in this general direction, I'm just gonna do a quick wide scan. Make sure that there's nothing aimed. Sticking out. Ooh, there's a gate sentry. I gotta write a letter. Square Enix. Let them know how disappointed I am in their lack of initiative. Shouldn't do that. I might turn around and name the gate sentry Dentral. That would be awesome though. Alright. Cutscene. No more Flappy Bird. If you think I hadn't noticed your clumsy footsteps. Oh, it's just you two. Why have you come? I was, hesitant towards the whole idea, but Cyndaquil vehemently insisted and wouldn't hear another word of it, so here we are. 5 moons. While I empathize with your feelings, it would be no minor coup to locate the body. Even for a search party several score men strong. Let us head back to Bastok and that down below. Volker. I'm wondering where he was. Volker? Hmm. So I wasn't the only one with doubts gnawing at my mind as to whether it was truly Darksteel Hurricane who fell to his death? I thought it best that the body be found and properly identified. After all, that's what would have been done ordinarily. I searched all the way to the river mouth, leaving no stone unturned. Finding nothing, I made my way back to the scene of the confrontation, thinking that perhaps I might have overlooked a vital clue. That was when I stumbled upon a suit of armor identical to that worn by the suspect, carelessly strewn among the high grass. Well, considering the stretch of time that has passed since the incident, a large carnivore carrying the flesh away to its den would be a perfectly plausible explanation. But what of the other possibility? That the man somehow managed to survive and is still at large, and naked. Lived through both the captain's blade and a plummet from this dizzying height? I would wager against that likelihood. But he landed in water! Uh-oh. Did we not see that? Aramon? It appeared to be in considerable hurry. But what could one of its ilk possibly be doing in these parts? Well, you are at war. I sense something foul afoot. Let us pursue it to its destination. We're playing Chase the Airman. Those are his worst games. We're gonna go to J7. We're gonna look for a Beastman Ensign. 7 J. Oh, it's gonna be by the other bridge, isn't it? Yep. I think what would be the fastest way to go. Wrong now. Alright, start here, run all the way there, or we're gonna go north. Might regret going north, but we're gonna try it. Leave. Because it looks like the northern passage just might be a little shorter. But probably not short enough. Fleet is back up. We're gonna run into some mobs, just wait and see. Oh, so good. Turn around here, don't run into the thingy. Trade out our boots. It feels like there should be something here. But there isn't. Oh, I remember this path now. This is how I originally came to Sandoria when you had to walk on foot. I remember my first time here, I saw a couple level 75s. I had caught an aggro to one of the Dijin. I didn't pronounce that right. The bombs. And they were just trying to melee it down, and then it exploded, and they both died. I was on Monk 75. I didn't have a white mage sub. I think I subbed a ninja. Yeah, that's what I did for sneak and invisibility. I suppose I could have subbed white mage, but I would have probably ran out of MP, and that was back in the days when sneak and invis didn't last that long. Alright, this is H6. We are looking for J7. So this is not the bridge we're looking for. And I remember these crabs. These are, if you're ever doing weapon skill trials, or you're trying to unlock a weapon or get so many weapon skill points, these guys are decent. You're gonna want to, well, yeah, you're gonna want crappiest gear you can so that your trust NPCs aren't too overpowered. Really, you just probably just need First time you see. IMA would be a good one, I would imagine. And she's samurai, and she tends to hold onto her TP. Bridge. Alright, this is I7. We are looking for J7. It's probably on the other side of the... Well, we're not looking for a triple question mark. We're actually looking for a... Going south will not do what we need. So, turn back around. Okay. You're not gonna notice me, Mr. Tiger. Here we go. Beastman Ensign. I've seen this before. I figured it was just something to do with campaign because what's campaign battle going on at the time? Like a thing of Scooby-Doo. Damn it! It's gone and holed up deep inside that cave. I've read that the airman's disproportionately large eye makes it susceptible to sudden changes in light conditions. If we had something that gives off a blinding flash of light, it would be possible to flush the airman out of hiding. If it's a blinding flash of light that we need, I know something that should fill the bill. A flare grenade. It's one of Chief Engineer Sid's most recent inventions. I was present for a trial of the prototype version. It literally turns night into day before you can even bat an eyelid. Yes, that sounds ideal. Cynical, Volker, 5 Moons, and myself will stay here and keep watch in case the airman attempts to flee. We need you to hurry back to Bastok and come back with one of these flare grenades. Just can't go in there and, you know, stab it repeatedly in the eye. Oh. Gosh. Sorry. I took the warp ring off. I don't know why I did that. I guess I thought I was going to be going into battle. Alright, so we're going to return to Gentle Tiger, Bastok Markets for a... receive a flare grenade. Get another flare grenade from me if you fail. Oh, so it's going to be a battle. Ooh. I'm going to return to the Beastman Ensign for another cutting. And then to enter the battlefield. Hopefully this battlefield won't be the suck-ass kind that the last one was. Go to another home point. Okay. Markets. Point number 1. Yes. And I guess since we're going to be going into battle, I should take off the Thief's Dagger. Not farming anymore. Here, let's do it this way. Whip, set, 2. Yep, pretty good. Oh, hello there, Cynical. Is there something I can help you with? Nicholas has asked you to fetch a flare grenade, you say? Well, you're in luck, because I was issued one of these babies just yesterday for use in riot control. Okay, you can have it, as long as you promise to think of your friend Gentle Tiger when tossing it into an unsuspecting swarm of hostiles. Alright, so we got the flare grenade. I'm gonna save Flee for when we actually zone into Vocal Inlet. Yeah. I wonder if I can actually run behind the cannons. I think I can. Alright. Alright, we're not gonna do the, well, we're just gonna do the campaign warp this time because it's on the right side of the map versus the left side. It's kind of a big map. And up here, and we should be ready for Flee. Little sapling. All by its lonesome. Keep thinking SJ as subjob and not spectral jig. This was where I saw something on the wide scanner. Making it difficult. Use wide scan now. Find it. There we go. Warabu. There it is. It is a notorious. Okay. We're not going to be complete noobs about this. I have no idea what it does. I have no idea what it drops. It might petrify me. Which is why we're going to bring Farius Coffin. Do I have a tank in this setup? No. So there's going to be no hate control, which means, well, it probably won't even be up long enough for a weapon skill. Alright, that's everyone. I hit it. Okay, it dropped something. Probably crap, but... Uh-oh. Fail, Mithra! Gotta wait 13 seconds. Wonder if hide worked. Probability... Me? It's like the first time I've ever used it. It doesn't appear to have a sneak aspect to it, just invisibility. Good to know. Probably the first time I've ever used it. Intentionally. Alright, so back to what we were going to be doing before. Okay. Aptent of Geok, a burnished metallic token bearing an ancient glyph for help. I think this is used in, I don't even remember what it was called. I mean, it came after, came way after its usefulness, really. Around when they came out with Synergy, if I remember correctly, they came out with some, sets of armor that was kind of a starter sets for endgame that you could kind of customize for what you needed. And if I remember correctly, these were things that you would use to help customize it. Yeah, that's about it. Some of the sets were really neat looking. I remember like the the tanky looking sects looked really cool. Actually, I guess they all kind of look pretty decent. They were different, I'll say that. But the stats on them were just not that awesome. And then Abizia came out, and those came with starter little gear that just blew everything else away. Alright, hide wore off. We're going to click those for a cutscene. Ah, Cynical, you're back, and with the flare grenade, no less. You do the honor, Cynical. Release the safety handle, and on the count of 3, throw it as far as you can inside the cave. She's got a pretty high throwing skill. Watch it just go clear past the airman. 1, 2, 3. Fire in the hole. Wait, that was the last one. They all start casting flare on you at the same time. Well, now you're surrounded. What in the world? Were they having an airman's picnic in there? They have us surrounded. Be at the ready. Alright, let's read up on the fight before we go in there. The fight is in Everbloom Hollow against an Arc Airman. Arc Airman has approximately 13,000 HP, so 2 weapon skills. Time limit is 30 minutes. Experience points are lost when dying. Re-raise will wipe if you are ejected from the battle. Only party members with a flare grenade may enter unless they have already completed this quest. Throughout the fight, the Arc Airman will transform several times into one of your allies, 5 Moons, Volker, and Nicholas, who are significantly weaker. Once the doppelganger is dead, it transforms back to its initial form and HP progress. This occurs whenever Arc Airman casts Blindga, which it casts at instant speed. Note that when it changes forms, Hate is reset. Arc Airman uses Tier 4 nukes, Tier 3 Gauze, AoE enfeebling magic like Blindga and Sleepga 2. Healers should consider bringing a poison potion or more, or use sublimation. Physical damage is recommended to kill the Arc Airman due to elevated magic defense. The ally doppelgangers you have to fight will use skills based on their weapon. However, they do not have much HP and can be taken out by 2 to 3 strong weapon skills such as Touch and Kick. 5 Moons uses the Scythe weapon skills. 5 Moons attacks rather quickly. It may be difficult to recast Utsumi without haste and slow. Volker sword weapon skills. That's all it says. Nicholas club weapon skills, including Hexa Strike. And use single Tier 4 nukes, Tier 3 Gauze, Elemental debuffs, Blaze Spikes, and Sleepka 2 will not move into melee range until it falls below a certain HP level. This may be a good time to kite and recover HP and MP. Having someone with stun magic is highly recommended. So we're going to bring Zed. And I'm like, not even camera. My apologies. Having someone with stun magic is highly recommended to deal with the Gauze spells and single target Tier 4 if the tank has no shadows. Once the Arc Airman is dead, return to Gentle Tiger for the final cutscene and your reward. An elixir tank. Note, you may wish to hang on to an elixir, alternatively, the elixir tank itself, if progressing along the Bastok quest line, as it will be needed later in the Truth Lies Hid. Elixir sources are rather rare. I shouldn't have sold that one. Oh, it's probably selling the auction house. Who am I kidding? Alright, so it looks like it's just against a single target. And the way it was described in the battle, it kind of looks like it might be a little difficult, because it likes to sleep people. Not too worried. We're going to bring a liner roll. And Ferris Coffin. Who else? Russ. There is a coffin. Looks like I'm fighting this by myself. That's fine. We don't need anybody else. We're gonna bring Zed. He's got a stun. Watch him not use it. And I would bring Volker, but he'll use Provoke and that will just screw stuff up. So let's use... what else? Wasting time, Dent. Pick someone. Halberd. I love Halberd. Alright. Like just a single target, so... Airman is too far away. Ondaga. That's not good. Oh, you got stunned. Poor little guy. That's a decent amount of HP. I don't know if it's going to stay alive long enough for me to get a weapon skill off. Someone's using Soul Eater. Someone's using Pentathrust. You have not earned enough. Oh, okay. Okay. Just took a while for it to exit. I thought he was going to transform. It kind of looked like he was going to. Well, it said he was going to transform, but. Okay. Turn a Beastman Ensign at Funkel Inlet for another cutscene. Examine the Beastman Ensign once more. Yeah, that's just super creepy. We'll never do that again. Well, that sure left an unpleasant aftertaste. I see it now. The Darksteel Hurricane that was purportedly vanquished by Captain Clara. It has to have been this airman. Considering that what we've just witnessed, you might just be onto something. But this would mean that the recent killings attributed to Darksteel Hurricane were in fact a strong case for that theory. Supposing this theory holds water, all the people to impersonate, why Darksteel Hurricane? This certainly warrants some thought. Let's start by weighing the information we have on hand. 5 Moons, I pose this question to you. What did the latest appearance of Darksteel Hurricane leave in its wake? What it left in its wake? That would be panic. And on top of that, fear, sorrow, anguish. That sounds about right. Now consider this. None of these things require that the perpetrator be a specific individual. There's no real advantage in borrowing the identity of Darksteel Hurricane. Through that, if anything, his notoriety would serve only to alert the authorities and heighten security, hardly an ideal environment for a criminal to operate in. So the choice of Darksteel Hurricane goes deeper than simple murder. That the airman should know of a Bastokan criminal from years past also strikes me as odd. I share the same concern. And there is one more thing which plays heavily on my mind. Cynico, this next question is for you. Did you not sense anything amiss during your encounter with the transformed airman? Something different from when you engaged with an ordinary opponent? I thought as much. What did she say? What are you saying, Nicholas? What I am saying is this. It felt different fighting the transformed airmen because, you see, they weren't actually transformed. Rather, we were merely being made to see an illusion. An illusion? That's correct. And this leads us back to when Captain Clara dealt with what was witnessed by many to be the decisive blow to Darksteel Hurricane. The difference felt at the moment of impact. There is no way this could have escaped the notice of an experienced soldier like the captain. Are you suggesting that the captain knew about this all along? That is one theory. The other being that the captain herself is an airman in disguise. I believe it's fair to assume that we've all noticed the recent changes in the captain. She exhibits the classic behavior of a person actively trying to conceal something. That reminds me. Captain and Zed should be in audience with the President Preem right about now. I have a bad feeling about this. If all the recent happenings were part of an elaborate plot to regain the President's trust... all the times to be waylaid. There's far too many of them for this to be a happy coincidence. Ogre, Cyniquil, you two hurry to Bastok at once. We haven't a moment to waste. Five Moons and I will do what we can to keep the new arrivals at bay. Understood, Cyniquil. With me. Alright. Now we're going to return to Dental Tiger and Bastok Mines for a cutscene. Three, two, one, click. Alright, we're going to return to Dental Tiger and Bastok Markets for a cutscene, then we're going to make your way to Southern Sandora. You'll need to zone from East Runfar, which should trigger a cutscene with Lillicet. Oh, we don't need that. Hey, hey. How you doing, Dusty? Oh, beneath the mask. No, I'm gonna do that one there. Travel into another home point. We won. Next page. Boosterberg, Bastok Markets, and home point number 1. And here we go. Flea should be ready. Yay for fleas. I wonder, maybe after this one, I should be set up for an evaluation, maybe? It has been more than half an hour. Alright, Gentle Tiger. You gotta let me in to see the president before it's too late. What's the matter, Cyniquil? You look like you've seen a Tonberry. Not that I'm afraid of those cute little critters, of course. Oh, Captain Clara and Zed? The two of them should be on their way to the President's office as we speak. Maybe the President is an airman in disguise. Zed, do you recall my words to you the day you joined the Mithril Musketeers? As clear as it were yesterday, Captain. You said to me that to forward the peace and prosperity of the Republic, one must be prepared to overcome unimaginable hardships. And for the sake of this cause, one must not scruple to employ whatever means necessary, be they fair or foul. These words stand resolute to this day. Do you still share this belief with me, Zed? I have never believed otherwise, Captain. Were it not for you, I would have been condemned to live out the rest of my wretched life as a creature lesser than a beast. Come what may, we'll follow you till the end. And swear me this, Zed, that whatever you may witness from this point onwards, you will never cease to believe in me. I swear, Captain. Mithril Musketeers Captain Clara Bester and Mithril Musketeers Zed reporting. Ah, Clara, Zed. It's simply been too long. I thank you for coming. It is we who are deeply honored by your invitation, Your Excellency. Let's do away with the pomp and ceremony, shall we? On your feet, the both of you. Truth be told, none was more troubled than I over the Mithril Musketeers' dismissal from its post. But loath as I was to be bereft of your unit's reassuring presence, regrettably, there were those of influence who weren't so favorably inclined following that incident. I fear I had little choice but to appease their demands. I fervently apologize for the distress my unit has caused. No matter, it's all in the past now. Besides, true to your reputation, you have found a way back to my side again. Not a moment too soon. You are too kind, Your Excellency. I, too, have waited long for this moment. For today I bathe my blade in your blood. Clara? I'm not seeing the humor in this. Zeed. Don't forget the oath you swore. Draw your sword, man. Hey, Captain. What are you doing? Oh, I guess that's Scar. Damn. I'd expected better of you, Volker. I will not tolerate insubordination in any shape or form. Nah! Taking a blade to one of your own? What madness has taken you, Clara? Oh. My hand. He who would call himself the leader of a nation must learn to be gracious in defeat. Time of parting has come. Farewell, President Preen of the Republic of Bastok. Hey, Zeed. Zeed, have you so quickly forgotten your oath? Stand down. Captain, please cease this madness. It was the sound of swords crashing. Volker! Captain, so the situation as we feared. I'm coming to your aid, Zeed. Oh no. Zeed? Why do you interfere? Listen well, Zeed. The next time we meet, Captain, it will not be me who stands before you. Why, Captain Clara, I heard noises and so rushed here. That unsheathed blade. Neat if she killed him, but... Captain Clara? Something is amiss. With me, men. Oh my god. Mr. President, are you unharmed? Great Kaiser's ghost! Stay right where you are, all of you. That Captain Clara would attempt to take the life of the president and even strike down Volker with murderous intent? None of this makes any sense. Every single member of the Mithril Musketeers has been detained for questioning. Looks like you being overlooked and all of this is the only silver lining we'll be seeing in this darkest of clouds. With the intensity of the war against the Beastmen near to boiling, this internal discord couldn't have come at a worse time. I'm afraid to imagine what will become of the nation. Senequil, you're the Republic's only hope. Oh God, save us. Please don't abandon us in our hour of need. And we got an elixir tank. Okay. Here, we're gonna have to zone and wait a game day, and oh God, it's... Shoot. Means we're gonna have to wait an hour. I hate that. Please back up. On the off chance that we started the cutscene before the game day, there's a possibility that it will let us start the next one. I don't think it's a very big possibility, it's just a minor one, but we can give it a try. Hope for the best, right? If not, then, what can we do for the next hour and 19? Well, we don't have to do the whole hour and 19 minutes, we just have to wait for, this game day to end. We could do Dynamos. We should do another campaign battle. That's what we should do. Alright, everyone, cross your fingers. Let's see if Gentle Tiger will give us a cutscene. No, that looks like it. See, now this is that one line right here. Somebody needs to roll a Obi-Wan Kenobi character so that Gentle Tiger can go, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're the Republic's only hope. Please don't abandon us in this hour of need. That would be cheesy. I wonder if Obi-Wan Kenobi's been taken. I want an evaluation. Congratulations! Your recent performance has been evaluated and the Allied War Council has deemed you worthy of a new medal. Of course, I'm going to accept the honors. Yes. Somebody cue the Zazarg. Yeah. That will be enough. I'll take it from here, soldier. Ahem. Vana'diel, for exemplary service to the Republic of Bastok, I present you with the brass wings of service. Dismissed? Why are you still here, soldier? There are beastmen to be pummeled. No march! That is all. Please note that you will not be eligible for another evaluation for 5 days. Good luck. Alright, so let's take a look. See who needs fighting. I haven't looked at this map. Alright, so... I'm looking at the wrong map. Such a noob. Alright, so Sandoria's got 5 territories, Bastok's got 5. Windy still only has 2. And the Beastmen are kicking ass with 14. Alright. Ashlow. So let's go there. Ashlow Marshland. 40 allied notes. Look at that. Thanks. No. Go too far. Without your trust. Current area is not subject to conquest. Oh, that was when you pulled up the wrong region map. White skin. We're too far north to actually pick up any of the dudes. Come on. Alright, Flea, are you ready? Yeah, you are. Alright, need to try and dodge Quaidov. You just hit, you know, spectral jig. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Quickly now. Ruby. Alright. Don't need invisible. Wow, there's a lot of players here. Alright, we want new ally tags. That's Sophia? Okay. Oh, Sonia. Oh, why I get those names wrong. Grey Boar. I want to join a union. Add her. There should be good. Alright. Turn names back off. Oh, we're gonna do another wide scan, see if we see any Quados approaching. Here we go. It was here the whole time? Way to pull the hate off me, guys. Alright, not gonna be able to get the sneak attack bonus. But build us a Quaid map. Wide scan, yes, stop tracking that one. Since he was on this side of the map, it stands to reason that they're coming from the east. Maybe not. Go Silver Quaid off. Where's that ruby? Not that I think the ruby's going to be all that much more of a challenge than that silver one was, but it's just a build TP. Dang, Robo. Wide scan. Still nobody. Alright. Well, we're just gonna take a risk here and just start urging to the east and seeing if maybe that's where they're coming from. It's a possibility. Here we go. It's like I thought. And if they're coming only one at a time, they sometimes do. And this might be the faster way to get it. Worried about that. Not as worried about this. We're gonna come into contact with them. Okay, not so bad. Wait for him to turn around like that. Oh, that was shiny. Map, wide scan, yes, stop tracking him anymore. No! It won't last long. Jig back up. Save the TP. I think so. So everybody was like, I didn't hear nothing. Carry on. Meanwhile, back at base camp. Okay, here comes the next one. I'm gonna try and get it with a range attack this time. We'll just get into it. Just like that. Alright, Rubble. That was supposed to pull hate, man. Why don't you turn around? Wow. Come on, trust guys. I want to use my weapons skill, but I guess it's not gonna happen. Alright, that's fine. Get over here. Rubble! You do awesome damage. You know that. But, I need hate control. For some reason, you're the only black mage I know that can't get the bad guy's attention. Alright, next one's also going to be a little bit more to the south. I want to say flee for just in case I have to go running after the bad guy. Like I did last time. It's like I heard something. Alright, man. Use Sentinel and Flesh and all the other fun stuff. Oh. Somehow caught the aggro of a giant slug. And another Geegee's elite guard. This thing shouldn't last too long, except, yeah, I can kill this one. Use the Volk! The Volk mine! Thank you! Oh. 2 seconds early on a sneak attack. Means it'll be ready next time. Kinda looks like the slug's still trying to attack me. Yep. Go away, Kratos. Be nothing. I think he heard me. Nope, heard nothing. Yeah. Here comes the next one. I heard somebody growling. Is that D? It's kind of like a low thunder. Rock Chopper, come back! Alright, this means sneak attack's back up, right? This could be the boss. Yep. Got another guard. Oh, guard showed up. I thought he would. Kind of like the weapon skill. Extenerator, I think is what it's called. It's flashy. Doesn't return nearly as much TP as, say, something else. Oh no. Petrified. Well, this is why you have trust NPCs, and looks like everyone's petrified. Yep. It'd be a good time to go to the bathroom. Well, at least they're not all trying to beat up on me, what I can say. Well, Vana'diel is, oh, we're all back in it now. Okay. Happy day. So close. Fortunately, he didn't bring elite guards that know how to cast Cure. Alright, Beastmaster. In trouble now. I have no idea what Grim Glower does, but... do know we're getting whittled down to nothing. Let's get... yeah, let's go and get the guard, since the little dudes went away. Around, dude. Been flashed by a ginger paladin. Are you telling me that your provoke was ineffective? Maybe I should turn around and wait for you to notice, you know, the tank who flashed in and used provoke and... oh, you're giving my DPS, Valero. I just want you to know that. Alright. Anybody else? That's the one you just killed. Part of me is saying, you know, oh, never mind. They'd run back to tower because the battle may be over. Okay. 6,700 limit points. Anything about experience? Or how many allied notes? Maybe it does and I just don't see it. I'm just running into walls now. Campaign battle has ended. Syndical's allied tags effect wear off. Gain 6,708 limit points. Retreated victoriously. Maybe it's waiting for me to open up the adder coils using flee. So it doesn't despawn. God, these weeds would maybe having an allergic reaction to something. No. I see how far behind my dudes were, but can't get the camera angle to, there we go. Lula sets in the lead. B, since she was the first one summoned. Yeah, still on Dirty Bastok missions. How you doing, Bumcow? We just saved the president from assassination. And I think all the Mythical Musketeers were arrested. Except us for some reason. And now we gotta wait a freaking game day. Or we gotta turn invisibility off first. Let's see what we get. Diligent posting and a piece of skin. A teleportation. Yes. Yay. If it gave me an option choice to say save the president or watch him bleed, I'm gonna click the watch him bleed. But I just go in there and it's like Volker's down on the ground. Which how you know that Volker is no Chuck Norris. And Cyndaquil's immediate response is, yeah, back in the past. And it was President Preen, I think his name was. Sounds about right. Alright, so what other areas are under attack? Robert. Really? I've had enough of this operation. Let's see. Sign me up. We want defensive. Not with a bunch of stars. Here we go. Age of Scream number 2. Yep. Of course, by the time we get there, it's going to be over. Broberg is that one. Go here. Yes. These menus are starting to drive me crazy. I don't know why. I've been dealing with them for over 10 years. But, man. Alright. Trust. Macros, edit macro. We're gonna leave it fine this time, but that's not the one you're looking for. Alright, we're gonna get rid of VAL lane roll. LILISE. Alright. Lee. Lee is not yet up. By the time Fleet is up, we'll be where we need to be. Ooh. They got a turret. They got a lot of NPCs just standing around. Any new ally tags? Come on. Quickly. Wait over dying here. I'm not taking part in the killing. Polished Fang. I need union registration. Yes. Adder. Alright. Get this guy. Hey, look, it's our favorite scholar, Adelheid, who likes to die a lot in a Fire in the Hole mission. You know? Could have gone another couple of weeks without ever seeing you again, dear. But that's just me. Nomo's elite guard is down. Your turn. Oh, really? Attack. Attack, 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 attack. Do some job ability spammage on you. That's right, I do have a stun. That could have come in handy on one of those other fights. Where we were like, you know, supposed to stun somebody. Oh no, he died before he could get Kiraga 3 off. if I can get all their attention. Bet I could. Come on. Abilities, weapon skills, halo and edge. Alright, I got one of their attention. Not all of their attention. To do this again. So, alright, I lost their attention. Be expected. This one, there we go. Oh, she put him to sleep. Even though we were all beating the crap out of him. Are you really a scholar? Don't get that. Alright, that one's dead. This way, men. Wait. Thought it was like, you know, running for home. Well, at least he got that shell spell off. That didn't delay the inevitable or anything. And do a lot of damage. Hit it. Kill it next time, right? So how many more quests we got? We got Beneath the Mask. I like that. What price? Loyalty. That's got a fight in it. The next one's going to be The Truth Lies Hid. This thing's almost down. This will get everyone's attention. Summoning something. Treasure Hunter fired. Okay. Truth Lies Hid. That was the third one. Bonds of Mithril. Fourth. That's also got a battlefield in it. That's the last one. So, okay. Only 4 more. Too many of these things left, is there? I got your attention. Hey, it's Elvira. The Quaid of Shudwar's Bodo Elite Guard has returned victorious. I thought I killed them all. Obviously not. These wyverns die way too easily. Sure, it wasn't like that back at the level 75 days. Lasted quite a bit longer. I think. Been the last. Nope. definitely not going to live much longer. So long, Mr. Quaidov. We barely knew you. Another roundabout this way. Over here. Seems like it's it. Maybe not. I know this is going to be the boring part, but I'm going to take this opportunity to run to the bathroom. Hopefully not a spinning camera. Watch me come back with the entire Shadow Rain army. Eat my AFK soul. Be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, so... Have any bad guys that showed up yet? Please tell me we did. Campaign battle's still going on. Dudes over here, some dudes over here. And... Alright. That means we got a stray. Maybe. No news. See where they're coming from. Wide scan. Alright, let's go a little bit to the north and do another wide scan. See if we pick up any bad guys. Since we're still waiting for a game day to switch over. Wide scan. I don't know they're coming from this direction. Well, the times that I've been here, there's one. Like a boss too. Want to say flee for case he runs right past me. No more crimson armor. We meet at last. The white mage. No, pulling hate off this one. All you can do is get its health down low, and then it will, you know, heal up and kill it again. Push it in. Oh, wet food or the dry food? Surprise.
The gang's all here. Okay.
That's a good kitty.
Bitchy.
Yeah. Where she is. Maybe this will kill him? Nope. Alright, I think I saw him cure himself for 36,000 XP, or HP. Not that bad.
Oh, my aunt. Dance around with the jets here.
How many kitties do you have? I did.
Who?
Okay. Your entourage.
She's not really part of it. She's kind of too.
I would be surprised. Does her own thing.
Doesn't understand.
Weapon skill for the win. No, it's still alive. Come on, Nomo. Sammy gave up. Oh, I've been silenced. Who silences the thief? Funny thing is, they didn't hit the flee button, it just happened on its own. Probably because of the boots. Every now and then, wearing these boots, if you take damage, it'll toss you into flee mode. Alright, so limit points. Let's see. Like something wasn't supposed to click, didn't it? Huh. Let's see what it says about allied notes, just limit points. Objective complete. That's right. It's over here, I think. Yep. The Adder Copper. See what we're getting. A Scroll of Sacrifice. I don't think I have that. Is that a White Mage? Teaches the White Mage Sacrifice, transfers one enfeebling effect from your target party member to yourself. Okay. Teleportation. Yes. Let's see. Easier thing to just check your white mage spells and see if that's listed in there. Magic, white magic. Deodorize, Shora. Giddy. Go up there. I'm sorry, but no. Don't argue with me. Cut it out. do I not have Vozel and all the other outer area teleports? Not that you really need them anymore, but doesn't look like it. Okay, means you probably don't have sacrifice either. An easy way to find out. Welcome back, soldier. Now let's hear your report. Well, what? I knew we could count on you. Prefectus Zazarg will be pleased. In our national 1305 allied notes. Sign me up. We want defense again. Do Aegis Scream number 3. Alright, well, we only got a couple hours left until this game day is over, so instead of going back doing one more campaign ops, we're going to switch to White Mage, see if we can use this scroll. If so, we'll learn it, otherwise we'll probably NPC it, unless there's still demand for it. I mean, why would a White Mage take the disabled effect unto themselves when just simply cast a spell? I mean, I understand maybe the spell isn't on the auction house and you don't know where to find it. Alright, for those of y'all who get offended at Naked Mithra, turn your eyes now. Main job, White Mage. There. Alright, you can look again. Not naked anymore. Seriously though, I mean, Naked Mithra offends you. You really shouldn't be playing Final Fantasy XI. Not that there's too many more Naked Mithra out there, but... No, we're not going to change our home point here. Items! Come on! Oh, we're still young. You already know Sacrifice. Alright, what about Absorb Agility? We probably know that one too. That being a Dark Knight? Yeah. We'll check just to be sure. Actually, that'd probably be easier to check. Magic. Standard Black Magic, wouldn't it? I don't see it. Alright. Change jobs, main job. Dark Knight. Again, avert your eyes if Mithra Skin offends you. Last time, I don't know why I ran all the way to the door to open it. It's just something that I do. And no, I don't want to set this as my home point. Thank you for asking. You just loaded this data. There we go. Alright, we now know the Dark Knight spell, Absorb Agility. It's more than just situational. Absorb TP would be the spell I would want. Change jobs, main job, thief. I think we kept our dancer sub. We did. Alright, head back outside. We're gonna start Beneath the Mask. I don't think we got enough time to finish it. We're gonna speak to Gentle Tiger and Bastok Markets at the entrance to the Metalworks. For a cutscene, you must zone and wait until the next game day after completing Honor Under Fire and starting Fate in Haze before receiving the cutscene. Okay. So, 4 game minutes. 3, 2, 1. Yay, it's Waters Day. Give me a cutscene. I forgot to turn off names. I hope y'all forgive me. He's asleep. Galkin sausage. Pumpkin pie. Galka's going nom nom nom. Oh, you, Cynical. Forgive me. Ever since the attempt on the president's life, I haven't been sleeping so well at night. You ever seen a Galka go nom 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 before? That's funny. I've never seen that before. Oh well. A guard's...
Anybody goes nom nom.
Okay. He was talking about Galkin sausages and stuff.
Sausages made for Galka, or sausages made of Galka?
I would think the former. Since it's a cooking recipe, and I don't think you can find Galka meat anywhere on the auction house. We'll have to look.
It's on the deep auction.
And again, the stream is family friendly.
That was pretty family friendly. I didn't describe it.
No matter how much I wreck my brains, though, I can't believe that Captain Clara was behind this heinous deed. Spoilers, in case you didn't see it. Of course, all the official announcements from the president's office are claiming it to be the work of a Tonberry, so not to cause a public stir. Were it only so. You can say that again, friend. Why, if it isn't Nicholas and Five Moons, how fare the Mithril Musketeers? They fare not at all, I'm afraid. Thanks to our erstwhile captain's foray into the field of presidential assassination, our glorious unit has been disbanded and its members relegated to penal duty. We proudly stand before you as Nicholas and Five Moons of Disciplinary Company Inc. Zeed was sent to the field with Company Jackal, no doubt to perform some suitably arduous and trivial task. Consider yourself lucky you were only an honorary member of our squad, Cynical. Were you a full-fledged musketeer, you'd surely have suffered the same fate. Panic, panic, panic. I just can't make sense of it, Nicholas. What unholy madness could have driven an honorable soldier to such treachery? But you wouldn't have done the same thing 5 moons, like 4 missions ago? I wish I had answers, 5 moons, but my deductive powers fail me this time. There's simply no logical motive that could account for the captain of the Mithril Musketeers drawing steel against the very man she was sworn to protect. And yet, that's exactly what she did. Even Volker was made to feel the wrath of her treacherous blade. Thankfully, he suffered only graze wounds. Still, one thing remains clear. Captain Clara must be tracked down and made to answer for her crimes. So, this is where your slithery skink scurried off to. We've got a situation on our hands. This. Disciplinary Captain Herbert. Whatever is the matter? Ahem. Whatever is the matter, sir? I'm your superior now, and you'd best not be forgetting. It's that masked meddler Zeed. He's deserted his unit. What? You heard me. I said he deserted. The emergency dispatch just came in from the Jackal's sergeant in Budo. He says your surly comrade went off on a survey of Quaidov territory and failed to return with his squad. I've ordered a handful of men to join the search effort, and it's time you got off your pampered posteriors and joined them. You hear me, skinks? That's an order. Yes, sir. Incidentally, would you happen to have any insight on his destination? Any potential leads at all would be the most... What do I look like? A goblin tipster? Having the time or interest to keep up with every half-baked rumor brought to me. Besides, I business in Eldium. If you're going to bother someone, make it Sergeant Raynor of the Jackals. Now get lost! Next time I see you scrubs, that overgrown loafer had better be with you. And he RP walks away. Desertion? That doesn't sound at all like the Zeed I know. As if we hadn't suffered enough indignity. Now he flouts our superiors further. What could the man possibly be thinking? And I'm afraid we haven't the luxury to ponder his motives. If we don't find him, then soon we can prepare for the worst. The worst, you say? The maximum penalty for desertion during wartime is death. After all, and there are plenty of loose cannons in the disciplinary regiments looking to impress their superiors. If one of them were to find him, why, his sentence just might be carried out on the spot. Then we must find him before the others do. Yes. If we can convince him to return on his own accord, there's still hope. But it'll be no small task to track him down without knowing his true intentions. In any event, there's nothing to be gained standing around here. Let's make for Bordeaux and see what clues this Sergeant Raynor may have for us. I trust you're up to the task as well, Cyndaquil? Yeah, sure, why not? Ain't got anything else to do. Been waiting all day for this. Excellent. With our three heads together, we're bound to come up with something. Very well then, let's be off. Alright, so we're gonna zone into Bordeaux S for another cutscene. You can get to Bordeaux S by the Pashla Marshlands entrance at L7. Or you can use the survival guide. This is what we're gonna do. That should put us in Pashla Marshlands right outside the zone to Bordeaux. I don't think they've got a survival guide for Bordeaux itself. That would be too easy. Teleportation. Wings of the Goddess. There's Pashla, right next to it. I want to make sure that, yeah. While using your tabs. And away we go. Alright, so zoning Bordeaux for another cutscene. You can get to Bordeaux by Pashla Marshlands entrance at L11. Then we're going to speak with Gentle Tiger again in Bastok Markets for the next cutscene. Gotta go to LDM Metropolis. Wow. There's the corroded gate. In Bordeaux. I don't know if I've ever pronounced it correctly. Probably don't. Not even sure which language other than Quaidov it could be from. I've heard some people call it Bedux, which I guess isn't wrong. Standing there. Beastman territory. A bunch of them. Survey of the Quato Survey of the Quato perimeter complete, Sergeant Raynor, sir. Movements of 100 shellback scouts observed and recorded as ordered, sir. Yeah. Took your sweet time, didn't you, maggots? Well, hand them over, and there better not be a single page out of place. Yes, sir. Let's pull this book out of his ass. 1, 2. You expect me to read these chocobo scratches? 3, 4. Getting better crewmanship from a gaboo. 5. 88. 89. What are you, deaf and stupid? I said 100. Get back out there, jackals. What? But you didn't even count them all. Got a problem, slugs? Then make it 200. Sorted by shell color and triplicate. And I don't care if it's raining. There better not be a single smudge on them. Now quit dragging your behinds and move. Move, I say. Give me a break already. One of those type of leaders. Sergeant Raynor, sir? I don't recall being on a first name basis with no snot-nosed sissy boys. Nicholas, a company skink, sir. This is my comrade 5 Moons. And this is Vana'diel. Together, we're investigating the disappearance of your man Zed. And doing a bloody poor job from the looks of it. If you're going to find him and quit wasting my time. And remember, if he puts up a fight, there's no need to bring him back alive. Yes, of course, sir. We just thought we might better perform our duty if you could share with us some information. Any conspicuous changes in Zed's behavior since he joined your esteemed unit, for example? His behavior? Bloody Golka. What do you think his behavior is? And I wonder why he left. He stands around sulking and brooding like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. Bah! What does that fool know about responsibility? Or is that it? I guess so. I've got myself a whole squad full of these lots to look after, and you don't see me complaining. Actually, you over there, slacking on duty, are we? Get back to your post before I feed your sorry bones to the pugils. I said, pick up those legs, soldier. Sulking and brooding. It would seem the matter of Captain Clara eats at our friend's soul as well. Little surprised that, beneath his rough exterior, Zeed was the most deeply loyal to the captain of any of us. Wait, that's just it. Perhaps he still is. Perhaps the two of them are plotting something together. What? What do you say, Nicholas? Zeed and our stalwart comrade, a proud Mithril musketeer? Why, you nigh accuse him of treason? Have you forgotten, Five Moons? How quick your comrade was to come to the aid of a would-be assassin? And Captain Clara disappears, and our man soon follows. Why, it's only natural to draw a connection. Yes, whatever his motives, Zeed's actions clearly served, I'll bet, the captain's escape. It is possible that he was in on the entire plot from the beginning. Why he stopped her from killing the president, but sure. What? You go too far, Nicholas. Zeed may be many things, but even you cannot deny that he was among the Mithril Musketeer's most loyal men. Yes, but where did his true loyalties lie? To his unit? His captain. You recall, Zeed's promotion came at the behest of Captain Clara herself. Did he perhaps owe her a debt of many years past? A debt that he now seeks to repay? But what manner of debt? Save that they are old comrades, I've heard precious little about their past. As have I. Odd, is it not? One would expect to see the two share the occasional war story, but no, they have always kept their lips tightly sealed, almost as if they have something to hide. I never paid it much heed, but in light of recent events, it is most suspicious indeed. What bond did they share that the captain was so determined to count Zeed among her men? His prowess in battle is unquestioned, of course, and yet there are no accounts of him having distinguished himself in any other regiment. To appoint a nameless soldier, no matter how skilled, to the Mithril Musketeers is simply an unprecedented act. It would seem this is where our answers lie. The truth of their past would surely offer a clue as to their current whereabouts. But where to begin our search? The Mithril Musketeers have been Bastok's elite since their inception. Their connection to the President makes it even more vital that only the Republic's finest are chosen for the job. I've not seen it myself, but they say there exists a tomb of records detailing the comings and goings of all officers in our unit's storied history. The previous affiliations of all members, the posts they've held, deeds that they've done, all should be listed there. The enrollment roster, why of course. Simply brilliant, Five Moons. I'll make a scholar of you yet. That said, will not gain access easily. Word has it that all relevant records have been confiscated as key evidence in the investigation. The Iron Musketeers are sure to have it locked away in their unyielding grip. As much as it pains me to grovel at our rival's feet, we've no choice but to appeal to Captain Bartholomos. Come, Cyndaquil, Five Moons. We return to the metalworks. Why were there no quite off in Vidot? The things that are going to keep me up at night. And for a book. Yeah, I'd already forgotten about that, but thanks. Interpretation. Sons of the Goddess. Mm-hmm. I think we're in a stock market. That's what I'm looking for. Something about that mouse toy that just doesn't sound right.
There's no way to fix it. Perform surgery.
Probably do that. Almost turned too early. How are we doing on time? 19 minutes. Be good. Alright, Gentle Tiger. Give me a cutscene. Captain Bartholomos, you say? Why, he was in the briefing room last I saw. I'll warn you though, he seemed to be in an especially prickly mood. It would seem the investigation has taken a toll on us all. Prickly. The enrollment records? And what business would you have with those, For all I know, you could be scheming with those treacherous fiends of yours. And what if she were, Bartholomos? Oh, it's treacherous friends of yours, not fiends. Well, well, if it isn't the mithril skinks. What do I owe the honor? I was simply offering your colleague a piece of honest advice. If she wishes to stay on the right side of the law, it behoove her to stay away from the likes of you. Anyhow, your request is as futile as it is foolish. All records pertaining to your ignoble unit have been seized and locked away until the investigation is over. Not even my own loyal men are allowed access, let alone a couple of misfits deemed unfit for duty by virtue of their connection to the very incident they now poke their meddling noses into. Why, nothing short of authorization from disciplinary Captain Herbert could convince me otherwise. Don't despair. I'm sure he'd be simply thrilled to make such a request on behalf of a pair of skinks as distinguished as you two. There's one man who hasn't lost his knack for adding insult to injury. Still, we mustn't give in. Captain Herbert said he had business at the Elderroom Necropolis. We can only hope that he takes pity on our plight. Now we're going to the Necropolis. Alright, we're going to speak with Red X in Eldium Necropolis at I-8 for the next cutscene. You'll be asked to trade beeswax and red textile dye to Ludvox and Recall Inlet to obtain a wax seal. Okay, beeswax is no problem. Make that. Red textile, on the other hand, that might be a little bit more difficult. There it is. Always the last one. Alright, let's see what the computer has to say about red textile. Red textile dye. Oh, it's also an alchemy synth. Water crystal and opals, so you can make it. You can make them both. Problem? The hell's a nopolis? Okay, a cactus originally bred to provide sustenance for residents of Fort Kruger, Marugo. Get it. Now you gotta log it. Talk about it. Oh. Oh well. Maybe we can get this. Mr. Red X. Have you seen... I already got his name. Herbert. Abear. Business with the Captain Herbert, you say? There he is. Dandy cap. Visitors for me, Red X. Captain Herbert. You two skinks again. We'll just stay out of my sight unless the renegade was with you. Captain, we beg of you. Really? Beg. I'll be frank. I don't trust the three of you as far as I can throw you. But I believe in justice, and the priority now is bringing in the deserter. Should his return shed any light on the investigation, so much the better. Very well, I shall draft your authorization. Bukarian, a wax seal, if you would. Of course, Captain. Should be right back here, it should. Gonna be all out. My apologies, sir. It seems we've exhausted our supply. We were reserved stock in Bastok, but to return there would take ages, unless, of course, Upland Leaderbox in Vocal Inlet. She's always there in a pinch to fix us up with goods we need, for a fee, of course. Last time I brought along a lump of beeswax and a jar of red textile dye, and she was happy to oblige. You there, soldier. Go to Vocal Inlet, procure the wax seal we need. That's an order. Nicholas, 5 moons. You will tell me all you know of Zed and Captain Clara. It would seem the secrets behind their disappearances run deeper than any of us imagined. So, I might actually have some, not the beeswax, but I was killing bees earlier. And I got a beehive chip. I think you need a third one, though. West. Where are we? Yeah, don't go that way. This is where we got locked in one time. Where we were like, went over on this side, and then the campaign battle ended, and it was all... Yeah. We're locked in for a while. Okay, we're gonna go south, and then east. Yeah. So... Think. Review house. Lock sec. No. Lock case. Okay, hatchets. I need teleportation. Yep. Good work today, Cyndaquil. You didn't do a damn thing. Okay. I guess we'll get the hard one done. Will be Fort Karuga Narugo. Yeah. Trying to remember where the trees were. I think they were closer to the coast. Alright. And I'm gonna pull up the trust NPCs on this one simply because I've aggroed in this zone before, and hell, I've aggroed just zoning into this zone before. Alright, going off of memory, I remember trees in this area, and I want to say over in this area too. I don't remember how to get over here. Or over there. So, yeah. Hello, Vana'diel. We're going to turn names off. It's easier to see the shinies. At 4? Like it. Start spamming the tab key. Wonder if I should be killing bees too, since we need one more beeswax. I think. Be a good idea. Yeah. All right. Cool. I don't even think he hit Vogue. Oh, got a pot of honey though. One pot of honey. Alright, let's just go ahead and aggro everything. Tank attack, go! Damn. Yeah, we got our beehive chip. Thing's got a wide aggro range. We'll say that. So I think beeswax was 3 chips with a distilled water and a fire crystal. Might have been 2, but I want to say it was 3. That plays the dead end. Alright, it's supposed to be a common drop in the logging areas. Oh, my alchemy is actually high enough. It's like 25 to 28, it said. Craft skill in alchemy is 21. So technically, you can actually get it done, but you're going to want guild support. That'll make it a 4 level gap. It's still water stay, so that'd be hopeful. Logging point. Alright, everyone. Cross your fingers. This gives us what we want. I got a bird egg. I don't know. We're gonna find out if the Raphasia is a sound aggro. Watchful Pixie. Another logging point. Alright. Dragon fruit. Alright, come in my ass. Oh, sorry. I'm pressing more than I should be. Apologize. Because it's late. I'm having to log. Continue on with the quest. Another Raphasia over there. Let's check it. Well, Stone Monument. Hey, I remember wanting to read that. Every time that I clicked it was like a cutscene. Maybe our last chance. I'll read it. You see a message engraved on the stone. With an unfailingly cheerful Tarutaru friend as a guide, I came to tour Fort Karuga Narugo, the centerpiece of Winder's defenses. Invitation to the complex, indeed, to complete access I enjoyed as a Sandorian, even considering the deep ties I had developed, had less to do with their trust in me and more to do with their own confidence. 5 spires, as the towers within the fortress were called, had been constructed and spaced in accordance with Minister Medea's precise, arcane calculations. Such configuration was said to withstand all manner of physical and magical assaults. When I broached the seemingly foolish matter of a perfect configuration being vulnerable to the slightest imperfection, I was greeted with gales of laughter. How could such a perfect construction ever be marred? I hoped for their sake, but they're right. Enid Ironheart, 778 Crystal Era. As anyone who played Final Fantasy back in the day, there was a quest to get the map for Crawler's Nest. It was fairly involved, and because of that, most players didn't have the map for Crawler's Nest. I did, and I don't think it helped, but oh well. to get it, it was a quest in Selbina, where the dude would give you a, I think it was a clay tablet, sounds about right, and he would want you to make copies of all the monuments throughout the area. And I think they had a monument in just about every zone. Sounds about right. And you would just simply trade the was it explosion back there, but oh well. You would simply just trade your clay tablet to the stone monument, and voila, you would have something to turn back into the dude in Selbina. So you would just run back to Selbina, trade your daily wop, would give you some money, dependent upon where it was that you got your clay tablet from. You would get a type of guild reward. The most expensive ones being, I believe, from trying to remember now. Battalia Downs. That had the difficult one because you were needed to travel through the necropolis, through the basement of the necropolis, to get to the little island on the south side of Battalia. I think I might be lost. Let's see. Map. Yep. Given this stone monument that I just came from, I don't believe that has anything to do with the quest. In fact, the quest is probably null and void now. It might still give you a gil for trading the stuff in. I don't think you get the map from Crawler's Nest anymore. Well, you might be able to. I know you can buy the map from Crawler's Nest. Succulent cactus. There are no plants over there. Wow. Okay. That succulent cactus must be what I remembered. Put that. That. Yeah, I got them all done on Dentrol. Some were more difficult than others. And then I thought about doing it again on one of my mules, and after getting like the first couple, and just realized, oh no, don't really need it. Since most players that I came across didn't have the map, didn't really feel the need for it. Well, we're doing on time. We are just about out of time. Yeah. There was another way to get this stupid fruit. I'm gonna say that's the way out, so go back up. So that we don't spend an hour doing this tomorrow, I'll continue farming off camera, and yeah. Maybe even do the synth off camera, because it'll probably explode a couple times before you get the wax that you're looking for, and then the beeswax, and then we'll start tomorrow by trading in the ingredients to Leadabucks and continuing on with the quest. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan, at least. We'll finish up beneath the mask. Yeah, that looks like all you have to do is just return with the wax seal, the red axe, and Hello Necropolis. I'll go to Bastok Markets and speak with General Tiger for a cutscene, and then go to the Horfang and Boasting Glacier, the final cutscene and your reward. The Horfang is on the black unmapped structure at the center of the area of F10. It's a Bedode, isn't it? No, it says Boasting Glacier. Okay, that should be fun. On the black unmapped structure at the center of the area of F10. Don't know what that is offhand. Guess we'll find out tomorrow. Alright, Y'all have a good evening. Thanks for watching. I'll do a do a little wave. They are in motion.